Hey guys, welcome back again. You'll not be disappointed with today's compilation of Karen and Kevin idiots causing havoc. Get ready to be blown away by their stupidity. Let's start. This drunk sergeant is assaulting two female hotel workers. Can you believe this guy? See what happens when one of the workers stands up to him.
You? What the f***?
There's no chair.
Who?
Bro, leave.
Find it.
Bro, you need to leave.
You.
You
Where did you come from?
It's just triggering him more. Good.
No, shut up. Where did you come from? That's what I f***ing thought. This is your f***ing hood.
I'm in the hood now.
You're in charge now.
I'm in the hood.
Dude, what do you want? Like, I'm going to get, like... Oh my gosh, dude.
Please don't touch me. Don't touch her, bro. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. I swear to God.
Here we go.
Bro, this will be it. This will be it. You just pushed her. You just assaulted her. And it's on camera.
Put it up. Put it up.
Don't. Okay.
Put it up.
FedEx has made the mistake of employing a racist Karen, but she won't have a job for much longer with an attitude like that.
I don't care. I'll call my boss personally.
Está aventando mis pinches cajas y trae un pinche genio.
Yeah, there you go. Get your boxes. Since all y'all want to stand there and look at me, yeah. Help. How about that? Come help.
Mira, la vino y me aventó mis vanities.
You can kiss my white ass.
Just leave.
Girl,
Leave.
I'm sorry. Go back to your country. I can't understand what you're saying.
Que me regrese a mi país.
This is America.
No.
This is America.
I know this is America. I don't know.
This is Mexico.
Karen's upsetting this Uber driver so much that he's red in the face. She's refusing to leave his car. Next time, just call the cops on her, dude. No need to get that angry.
Get out of my car now!
I am just
Get out of my car now!
I don't know where I am.
Get out of my car now! God damn you to hell!
Sir,
Get out of my car!
I am
Get
asking
out
you.
of my car! It is my f***ing goddamn property! Get out! Now! Now!
You are facing
Get
very.
out right f***ing now!
You are facing.
Get out of my car! I'm facing a fucking moron! Get out! No!
You're facing.
No!
You have no right to scream at me.
I will fucking talk to you any goddamn way I want.
Really?
Yes, I fucking will. And I have the right.
You have the right to scream at me.
Get out of my car!
You have the right to scream at me.
I have asked you to leave my car multiple times.
And
Get
I
out of
am
my car.
asking you in a
Get out
very
of my
educated
car!
manner. Where am I?
You're at a hospital where
Where-
you need to be. Get out of my car! Can you get her out of my car, please?
I can't put hands on.
Where is the emergency room?
That's on the other side. I'll walk you
On
over.
the other side?
Yeah, I'll walk you over. No,
Get out of my car!
she's
Here we have a Target Karen. Guess what she's done? She opened an electronics box before paying. Now hear what she's got to say. Believe me, it's nothing clever.
You know when you get something and you want to try it out to see if it works? How much did it go to mistake? You know, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, so if you want
But you know what, sir? No, I want your name and I want your here. I want to know your name here because you know what? I spend a lot of money at this Target and I got online pickups and everything. Let me tell you something, dude. You don't believe me? I'm gonna show you this. Fucking embarrassing. Yeah. Can I have your name again? I want to know what little company you work for, please.
When Karens get caught out for being bad, they enjoy playing the victim. Sorry, Karen, but that racist slur you used won't get you off the hook.
Who you calling it? Who you calling it? Who you calling it? Who you calling it nigga? Who you calling it?
Please leave me alone.
Who you calling it?
Oh my
Now you
God.
scared, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why you leave me alone every
¿Tú me
special?
entiendes? ¿Tú me
Stop
entiendes?
it.
Sí, yo
I'm
sé.
sitting there in my picture, two people pulled up. Don't stop.
Ready to
Leave me alone. No, I'm not.
ready to
Wait, no.
yeah.
Please leave me alone.
Now who's the
I can't breathe.
who's the now?
Nobody.
Nobody, right?
Yes.
Say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Say I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Everyone knows the rules of Uber payments. It's literally written there for you on the app. Kevin, however, has overpayment methods on his mind. This is how he tries to pay his Uber driver.
My iPhone, I can pay you from that way.
No, I can't do it like that either, man. I'm sorry.
I got a check. We take a check?
A check? Do I look like a bank? No, I can't do that, man. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do that. So, we can you're either going to have to re-request the ride, or I'm going to have to ask you to get out.
What do you mean, get out?
Exactly what I just said. I'm going to have to ask you to get out. I'm no longer being paid for this ride. You've already
I offered you a check. You said no. I offered you a diner's club. You said no. I mean, and I offered you cash, and you said no. So, I mean, I don't want to pay a surcharge, so...
That's not how this works, though. I'm sorry. I can't take any kind of cash or anything like that.
As a limo service, you should know how to treat your
But
customers.
I'm not a limo service. I'm still an independent contractor. Okay, just because the only thing I work for Uber...
Hey, kiss my...
All right, well, you have fun, Star.
This Karen jumps into an Uber Eats car. No, Karen, that's not your ride. Looks like someone's got to tell her. Granny's the right one to do so.
Can't get in her car. It's against the law. They're not allowed to have anybody in their car.
I'm just an Uber driver, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm having a terrible time. They delivered her food. They got the soda. Jenny jumped in the car, and she won't get out of the lady's car. I'm going to have to call the police. She's right here.
Hello?
Get out of that person's car. You don't know this. You can't stay in that person's car. That's just a delivery driver. You can't sit in that car.
Why?
Because you can't. She just told you. You can't do it.
You can't sit in that car, Mom. That's just a delivery driver. You don't know her. You have to get out of their car.
You can get in serious trouble.
And you're probably scaring the daylights out of that poor person.
I don't think so.
Crystal, I'm going to have to call the police if she doesn't come on. Get the out of the car now! Get out! Get out now! God, get out! Get out now! Get in that house.
Thank you, ma'am.
Get in the house. Go in there and eat your food.
Racist Karen calls the cops after she sees two black women hanging around in an empty parking lot. There's a reason for that, Karen. Their van broke down. But Karen's already made up her mind about them.
That's going to take some time. And then I'm pretty sure they'll probably have the property after they're done doing it. Are you okay to let them at least finish using their boxes?
I don't. We have to offer you that when you're hostily telling me to leave that possibly.
Do me a favor?
No, I won't do you a favor. I would expect you to do me a favor and respect me as a citizen that is paying your bill. I would expect you to do me a favor and don't lie to this man on how you approach this. That is not correct. You don't put him in a bad position because of the fact that he was locked up and believe exactly what you're saying. But I'm not going to accept this behavior from you or you. You were not here to see how she approached me. She did not ask, and so why did you approach me the way that you did?
Because
so you got out of that vehicle.
We deal with this a lot.
Okay, you deal with what a lot?
The
The first thing you're trained to do as an officer, and trust me, I know what you're trained to do as an officer. The first thing you're trained to do as an officer is to inquire her, who's the individual, and then come over and ask me what happened. That is not what you did. The first thing that came out of your mouth was that I need to leave. I could have had a hostile situation over here. I could have had anything. You didn't ask me what's an emergency.
It was pretty clear you didn't have a
No, it's not pretty clear. You don't know what's going on.
I do. I see it all the time. You guys have boxes all over the sidewalk.
We have boxes over the sidewalk, but you did not ask. And let me calm down because you didn't ask.
Some observations
You did not. Well, you're a terrible observer. Terrible. Because had you did what you're supposed to do, which is ask each party of the situation, and it led you to come at me in the wrong way. So now you have me acting in this manner, and I am telling you, I'm going to ask you one more time. Please provide me with your badge number and your name. You have to do that.
My name's right here. Badge number is 311022.
Pronounce your name for me.
Officer Dawson.
Officer Dawson, I appreciate your time. we are moving, has she taken the time instead of being as hostile as you are? And yes, you are. Yes, you were. You're great now.
You were.
You're great now.
You pulled right up over here and you automatically.
I have
You would have to leave, and all that came out of your mouth was
called the police, and that response was as a result of your hostility.
There was no
Trust
hostility.
me, we all
you
have
were
seen
wrong.
this play out
Totally
in a
wrong.
different manner.
Totally wrong.
And I'm glad that you did call him. I am glad that you came, although I'm upset at the way that you approached me. You approached me as if I was actually doing something to break the law. You did not ask questions as you are required to. Upset that, and I had to ask you twice for your badge number and your name. That is inappropriate. You literally believe this.
If you don't like what I did today, you're welcome to call my supervisor.
Oh, trust me, that's going to happen. I won't answer your questions right now. I'm talking to the officer, and I'm not required to answer your questions, but I will entertain asking yours because I'm not required to do that either. I've already told you what we're doing, and I need to go ahead and finish doing that. Do you have an issue with me continuing on?
No, I would like you to go back and do what you're doing so you guys can leave the
So
property.
I'm going to walk away respectfully from you. I'm just going to leave your presence because it's ridiculous that you called this man and wasted his time. And as a taxpayer and a member of this county, I suggest that you do that. You're not required to do that by law. You're only required to do it by law when you feel that there was a threat or an illegal action taking place. And so when anyone else around here breaks down, you always call the police that there was a threat or an illegal action taking place. And so when anyone else around here breaks down, you always call the police. You just call the police on African American people.
Like I did today, and I asked them to leave.
So you approached them the way you did me, and I did you a favor. If you approach people the way you approach me, I did you a favor by telling you to call the police. I did both of us a favor.
This is what I do.
The problem is they sent the wrong officer who did not do his training. I am now going to finish doing what I'm doing, and I thank you for your time, and I apologize that she wasted your time. I do thank you for your service.
There's another one.
Well, we can talk to him as well. Have a good day.
No, they always
Do we
send
need
us
to talk
some
to
twos.
him? Okay.
No, they always send us some twos.
All right, well, we'll wait and see if he has some questions as well. Just
No,
in case,
he's just
out
gonna
of
ask me
respect.
what's going on.
Whatever works.
Because
I'm
he's
going
only
to
here for
remain
me.
here. Okay.
Time for a Karen in the Wild, guys. This neighbor from hell doesn't appreciate her neighbors working out in their garden. Karen's tone and voice tells you just how much she hates what they're doing.
That's with her effort.
You're doing an illegal activity.
No, it's
Not
not.
illegal.
We'll see, because now I'm here.
The cops have already come, dude.
The cops have already come.
Chill out.
You're not done with me.
Okay,
She
cool.
took our picture, so
Don't talk to her.
Bye, Karen.
you.
We're
Don't
talking
talk
to you.
Fine,
speaking
but don't
to you.
talk to her.
Bye, Karen.
Not talk to these two old women.
Bye, Karen.
She tried, this lady tried to be nice to you, and somebody ran at her and charged her.
No, that is such a lie. Oh my goodness.
It's okay. Karen's on film.
You're the only one that thinks
You trailer trash.
You took my
Me?
picture.
Look at your driveway.
This Uber Eats driver loses it when the restaurant locks their doors early. Check out what he does to those poor doors.
All right, so I just want to share this with the Uber Eats group. So this is Del Taco. You have to come in and get the order, right? Well, guess what they're doing? They locked this because they hate their job, so they locked the lobby. Now I have to go in the drive-thru with a big old line to make a couple bucks. What do you guys think? Do you think they can just open the door? Look, watch, I'm gonna show you. It's not 10 p.m. They locked it early. They locked it early. Look, they locked it early, and they want you to go around and use the drive-thru. Look at their watch. Look. See, look. Are you gonna give me my order or what? I need to get my order, boss. Look, they won't give me my order, my Uber Eats order. I'm here to pick up my order. Hello? I'm here to pick up my order. Look at him. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm trying to pick up my Uber Eats order. Your lobby doesn't close until 10 p.m. It's only 9 p.m. right now. Your lobby doesn't close until 10 p.m.? Hey, so check it out. These guys don't want to do their job right. They close their lobby early, so I can't pick up my order. So we're going to put this on the Reddit so people can see how Del Taco, they're not doing the job. Look at the guy trying to film me. This guy, this place. Hey, Rick and Morty. That's pretty cool, bro.
So can you show me where does it say we close at 10, the dining, please?
Yeah, I can show you right here. It shows right on the app, 10 o'clock.
Karen's yelling at this cashier at the top of her lungs. Karen's blaming her for a product that doesn't work. Karen, the cashier didn't make the item. You've got it wrong.
I spent $35 for something I can't use. That's your salesman sold me. Knowing well I can't give it. Well, you can't buy anything now.
Coupon Karen is shouting at the cashier for not accepting her coupon. Luckily, there's an older man around to teach her a lesson.
Employee ID number is? Well, write down your name then. What do you mean you're not doing it? You're refusing to take my coupon. Now you're refusing to give me your information. Because welcome to Circle K. Welcome to you just said it. You just said welcome to Circle K. Go ahead. Can I get my gas too? Or you forgot about that too? You know what? I don't give a fuck. I won't believe me. We'll take a picture of you. No, I don't want anything from you. What's your name? Of course. Why are you running? Why are you running? Listen, I'm trying to get something and he's refusing to take the coupon. He's refusing to take the coupon and then being a dick about it. He's doing his job. Relax. But why is he running away now? Why? Because he can't take the truth? No, because you know what? I would have never refused somebody's coupon. Lady. Give him a break. No, give him a break. No, I'm gonna make sure he's gonna
go to another Circle K.
No. I'm gonna go to another Circle K. But I lost my coupon because I'm waiting for him to do it.
Where you go, sir?
Oh yeah, chill out.
Karen, the principal, is firing the janitor for leaving work 8 minutes early. Karen doesn't believe in giving second chances. Come on, Karen, give the guy a break.
So, what are your hours?
My hours is from 6:30 to 3 o'clock.
Okay. Why did you leave today at 2:45?
I didn't leave at 2:45.
You did.
I did not leave at 2:45.
We were calling you.
When I left,
What time do you think you left?
When I left, when I was leaving out that door.
What time do you think you left?
When I was leaving out that door, it was 2:52.
What time do you think you left?
52 when I was going out that door.
Because you left early.
I didn't leave early because I was here early.
What time do you work till? What are your hours?
Miss Hoffman,
What
the
time-
fire,
what are you- Jonathan?
the fire people
Jonathan.
that was here this morning
Jonathan.
was outside. They had to get in the
Jonathan,
building.
stop talking. Jonathan, what are your hours? What are your hours? I just want to hear them again. What are they?
I told you my hours already.
Tell me again.
From 6:30 to 3 o'clock.
6:30 to 3 o'clock. Okay, and you left early today.
I didn't leave early.
Did you leave before 3 o'clock?
I left before 3 o'clock.
Okay, why?
For the simple fact I had to come in here this morning because the fire people was out there outside, sitting outside in their cars, and they had to get in the building to do the fire alarm.
Okay.
So I had to come in the building at 6:15. Miss Beckett, both of us came at the same time. When I had
Who
to let them
told
in.
you to come at 6:15?
It's not.
Who told you to come at
It's
6:15?
not. It's not that I wanted to come in at 6:15, Miss Hoffman. I was sitting outside, and the fire people was outside waiting in the car to get inside the
Then
building.
they wait. We are not open until 6:30.
So they wait. They have to wait until 6:30 to get inside the building and do the fire alarms.
If they don't have a key, the building is not open until 6:30. You don't adjust your hours just because you feel like it.
I didn't do it because I felt like it, Miss Hoffman. I was
You
doing it
did.
to help the fire people to get inside the
Who told
building.
you to open the building early? Did your boss, Susan Opferman, tell you to start your hours early today?
I was not supposed to start my hours early
Okay.
today, but like I was
But
telling you, the
nothing.
fire people had to get inside. They were sitting
Who
out
is
there
your
for almost
boss?
an hour.
Who is your boss? Is your boss Susan Offerman or the fire marshal? Who is your boss?
Miss Hoffman, you was my boss.
Okay.
I never
So
never
what are
said
your
you was my
hours?
boss. I explained my hours to
6:30
you.
to 3.
Yes.
Okay, and we needed you at 2:45, and we're calling you on the walkie, and I called you on the phone finally because nobody could find you, and the guy
I
said
had
you left
just
early.
left. No, I did not leave early. I had just left when they
Jonathan.
said that. I had just left.
Jonathan, if you left before 3 o'clock, you left early. You left before your shift was done.
So let me explain this to you. From yesterday when we had the meeting, I didn't get out of here until 3:15.
Why?
Because you had us in the meeting.
No, I finished on time.
No, it was not. When I left out that door,
I finished.
That's the time I left out that door.
Yesterday.
Okay.
I did. I made it a point to finish on time yesterday because I do not want to keep you past your hours.
It was when I left out the building, Miss Hoffman. It was past 3 o'clock.
I don't know what you were doing between when you left that room at 3 o'clock to when you left this building.
Okay.
But I did not give you permission to leave early today. You left before your shift was over. You left before your shift was completed. Your shift finishes at 3 o'clock. And you left before 3 o'clock without permission. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay. I have to call HR. I just want you to know that.
Okay, and what's
I don't know. I'm going to see what they say. Because you have
because I left
10
minutes before the time that I was in early. I mean.
No one asked you to come in early. No one asked you to come in early.
I don't understand.
You are not supposed to open this building until 6:30. Your shift starts at 6:30.
I understand that. But like I said, I had to make the adjustment because they were sitting outside in their cars trying to get in.
You did not have to make the adjustment. The only one that changes your schedule is me. The only person that gives permission for your schedule to be different from 6:30 to 3 is me. They are not your boss. I am very upset that you did not work your full shift today.
Okay, so if this is going to be on me, you might as well get everybody else that leave the same time or leave early then too. Because there's a lot more people doing that, just me. It seemed like I'm being picked out.
Well, we needed you today.
Every time, Miss Hoffman, you always picking me out the bunch.
Jonathan,
it seems like you're harassing me right now. You seem like I'm being harassed because every time I come in here,
you're not being harassed.
I'm always in the meetings with you. And you always seem to be yelling and screaming at me, always telling me this, that, and the third, and it's getting to that frustration point.
Jonathan, I am not harassing you.
Yes, you are, Miss Hoffman. Yes, you are, you are harassing me.
Okay, we're finished.
You are, Miss Hoffman.
We're finished.
Every time I come into this meeting with you, it's always something I'm doing. But what about everybody else? Everybody else is doing.
This meeting's done. Please stop yelling at me.
I'm not yelling. I'm just voicing my frustration because just like you frustrated with me, I'm frustrated too.
I'm frustrated that you left before your 3 o'clock shift was over and this meeting is finished.
But you don't understand the fact that I was here.
The 10 minutes that you left earlier are now done. The 10 minutes that you owed the school are now finished. So, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll let you know what HR says.
Okay.
At 6:30.
Okay.
6:30 to 3 tomorrow, like every day.
No problem.
Trying to go into a public park.
You got a whole empty one right there. Go in it. You're looking for trouble, dude.
We have a yard at home.
Cause trouble.
No, we brought him to socialize with the other dogs.
Right there's an empty
You don't own the park, and you can't make us leave.
Don't come in here and bully me, you jerk.
You're the bully. Look at you.
Oh.
And your dogs follow your attitude. We came up here, he was calm. Your dogs were all rah, 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 rah. And so you're trying to say we're the crazy ones?
My dog.
Okay, so who's approaching who? Who's the bully here? All we're trying to do is come to a public. We're trying to. This is a public park.
Because it's a public park.
Exactly. It's a public. So you can't tell us that we can't come in.
Yeah, right. So
Wow.
Wow.
So that was racist. Wow.
She just said that we weren't.
That's cool. Awesome, because I got it on camera. We'll be all over the internet. Let's do that. She just said she accused us of not being American citizens. Yeah, you just did. You're on camera. You're on camera. You put them in your own mouth.
I said I'm an American citizen. Are you?
I said yes. You said you doubt it. We answered yes. We could watch the video. We answered yes, we're American citizens. You said you doubt it.
Quit harassing me.
You're harassing. It's all on camera. People could judge for themselves.
Quit harassing me.
It's a public park.
Here to cause trouble.
No, we came to let our dog run around and socialize with other dogs.